Hey guys, so in this video I'm just showing you guys a quick tutorial on how I like to bench press. So first we're going to talk about setting up onto the bench. So you're going to put your feet onto the bench and get your back as tight as possible by raising your hips up and digging your traps into the bench. So here we're going to talk about 3 important things you need to do. Squeeze your traps and dig them into the bench so you can be locked in on your position. Whenever you're setting up, make sure the bar is mouth level. A lot of people do it eye level, and whenever you do it like that, it makes it harder for you to lift off the rack. It also takes more energy to get the bar out in front of you before you do the lift. Then you want to make sure you're getting your sternum and your stomach high enough towards the bar so that underneath you it creates this space that kind of resembles a triangle, which is very important for you actually to get in position to be in an arch on the bench. So now we're going to talk about bench grip width or hand placement. So the wider you go on the bench, the less range of motion you're going to have while you're actually benching. But that doesn't mean that necessarily it's going to be beneficial to you in order to make the lift more efficient. So when determining your grip width while you're benching, what you want to do is find out where your wrist and your elbow are stacked at in the bottom of the lift. For example, right here. Right here, my elbow and my wrist are stacked or they're aligned with each other. In this position, everyone's going to be the strongest in their pressing movement, especially in the bottom of the bench. Now, I could put my grip width wider and have a less range of motion, but that wouldn't be as efficient and I wouldn't be as powerful as pressing as I would be if I have my elbow and my wrist stacked up onto each other. This is because it allows you to press in a straight line and also has an equal amount of stress on all joints while you're benching. Now we're going to talk about settling into the bench, which is this motion you just saw. What settling in the bench is the weight is forcing your shoulder blades to go deeper into the bench or sink down. Therefore, it will shorten your range of motion, which will help you bench more in the arch. So now we're going to talk about bar path and leg placement and leg drive, or feet placement. As you can see on the triangle and where the line is, you want your heels to be aligned with the side of the triangle that you made with your back. You don't want your heels too far back behind you, or else you're not going to have efficient leg drive. This is because your legs are too rounded for your leg drive to be efficiently put towards the bar, with the benefit of you having less range of motion in the lift. And as for bar path, don't bench straight up and down. You should be going down and back towards your head slightly. That way you have the best way to have maximum power output. The pressing movement should align with the triangle line that we made earlier and that we went over throughout the video. If it aligns with that triangle line, you're doing good. So that's the end of the video. Hopefully it helped you guys out, and thank you guys for watching.
Living the beat, so we making them perfect.